I love sports. So much to the point where I truly believe that every kid should have the opportunity to play sports. It helps them with their physical body. It helps them with their physical health. It helps them make long-lasting friendships, develop communication skills, gives you a sense of community, and learn respect for others. Now, look, growing up, my three main sports were basketball, boxing, and football. Now hold up. If you're not American, I'm not talking about football. I'm talking about some good old-fashioned American gladiator football. Now look, elementary school, I did not take sports seriously at all. I did not even play sports like 90% of the time in elementary school. Middle school, I played AAU basketball and shit, but I did not take it that seriously. Boom! High school came out the cut. That's when I really started taking sports seriously. So let me take you back. Summer of 2019. I was grinding. I was getting the work in. I was running every day. I was working out. Your boy was grinding. You feel me? So, just to put it into perspective, I had a friend group at the time. Y'all know me. I don't have a friend group anymore because I fly solo in this UFO. I don't follow no pack. The pack follows me. Loner shit. You know. But I was not like that at the time, and majority of people in this friend group of mine were on the football team, and a lot of them were pressuring me to play with them. And at first, I did not want to because I was not football built. I was basketball built. But I thought about it for a while, and at the time, I was a very insecure kid, and I always took note of the things that I thought brought more popularity to people. And in high school, one of the main things was that the athletes, particularly the talented athletes, always got more attention than the nobodies like me. And like I said, most of my friends were on the football team and they started pressing me to join the team. I was not built for football at all. I was a tall, skinny, lengthy kid. I was more built for basketball and track. But the basketball team at my school was rigged. The coach was super picky with who came on the team and who didn't, So I did not even bother trying out for basketball. Whereas football, anybody could join the team. And then that's when I realized I was fast. So I figured, hey, why not? Plus, I also wanted to join the team just so I could tell people that I played a sport during high school. I played a little bit of football in elementary school, so how would this be any different? So I played football again sophomore year of high school. So boom! September of 2019, I went to tryouts. Now look, for the first week, I did not have my physicals turned in. So until I got my physicals turned in, I could not make the team. So for like one game, they put me as water boy until I got my physicals turned in. Just that one game. So after that one game of being water boy, I signed a form, made the team, and that was that. Now, y'all gotta realize I'm tall as fuck, but I'm skinny as fuck. I was not built like a lineman at all. I was a twig. I was 15 years old at the time. I was like 6'1", and I weighed about like 145 pounds. I was one of the tallest kids on the team. But here's the thing. I fucking sucked at football. Horrendous at it. Awful. Get him off the field type shit. The only things I was good at for football was running on the play, getting past my opponent, tackling, and hitting. And that's it. That's really it. That was all I was good at. I could not catch or throw the ball to save my life. I always let the offense get past me during a defensive play, and I was shitty at reading the plays. Now look, I'm not downing myself with negative self-talk or anything. I'm just speaking the truth. I was a pretty mediocre football player. Like, I was one of those motherfuckers that was just scared of contact. I did not want to get hit type shit. Like, bro, I knew the fundamentals of football and I knew how to play, but like, to be real, I wasn't even that good, bro. I'm just keeping it $150 with y'all. Now I know what a lot of you are thinking.
Well, Alien, if you sucked so bad, then how come you played with the school team?
Because they sucked too. I mean, we were garbage. Our school won like one game throughout the whole season. One game. Now look, one game is better than no game, but god damn. And the reason we sucked was because A, people on the team were just not committed and they didn't really take it seriously. And B, the team was walk-on. No tryouts, nothing. Walk-on. If you were a freshman or a sophomore, you would automatically make JV. And if you were a junior or a senior, you would automatically make varsity. Now, if you're really skilled like that at football and you're a freshman or a sophomore, then you would most likely get moved up to varsity. Now, to those of you that don't know how American football works, let me break it down to you. It's quite simple. The objective of the game is to score the maximum number of goals by getting the ball to the opposing team's end line, aka the touchdown. And all the opponent has to do is to stop you from doing that by any means necessary. Tackle, pancake, drop kick, kick punch, whatever it takes, broski. Now, since I was tall but fast, I got put as an offensive and defensive lineman. For offense, I got put as a tight end in which all I had to do was catch passes and block downfield. And for defense, I got put as a linebacker, which requires size and strength rather than speed. I'm still to this day trying to figure out why my coach put me as a linebacker for defense because I was and currently am not built like a linebacker whatsoever. I don't know why I got put as tight end either because I can't catch, but it's whatever. And it was game day on this particular day, and we were playing home. And we were playing an opposing school. And I was on the sidelines for the majority of that game until the coach took out one of the players. Then he turned to me and said, "Get in there, alien. Let me see what you got." And I was playing as tight end on this play. So I ran out on the field, got in front of the opposing outside linebacker. He was this short but big chubby dude. And he looked at me and just laughed. And honestly, I can't really blame him, but we'll see who gets the last laugh. So this was my chance to prove my opportunity out there on the field. The quarterback goes, "Okay, ready, set, hi!" I run past the outside linebacker like it was nothing. The quarterback throws the ball to the wide receiver catches it, runs a little bit, but gets hit. So I'm like, okay, when he throws it to me next play, it's up. Now look, this is where I fucked up. I started doing the most. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing out there on that field. So, we get the ball back, we ran it back one more time. "Okay, ready, set, hi!" I ran past the outside linebacker, quarterback throws it to me. I thought I was gonna catch it. I was wrong. I caught it, but I fumbled it. I fumbled the fucking pass. The ball started to slip off of my fingers, and before I could get it and grip it into my hands, boom! You ever get hit so hard that reality starts to spin? This fat motherfucker hit me so goddamn hard, he sent me back to the 5th dimension. So, I'm on the ground, I'm there looking like a goddamn fool, I'm groaning, I'm like, ugh. The outside linebacker got up, walked over me, chuckled, and said, "Pussy." I heard kids on the sidelines laughing at me, and these motherfuckers were like, "Ooh!" That's how hard I got hit. And that's when I heard the coach yelling at me. He was like, "What the fuck is he doing? Alien! Alien! Get off the field! Off the field! Get your ass on the bench right now!" So, I started clumsily jogging towards the bench. Some of my teammates were holding in laughter when they saw me come. Now look, I had a lot of embarrassing moments in my life, and this was definitely up there. One of my teammates was like, "Damn, bruh, you good? You got fucking bodied." So, the coach sits me on the bench. Now, I had a headache that whole game. And I was ignoring everyone that entire game. I was embarrassed as fuck. Plus, it did not help that I had a pounding migraine that whole game. And throughout the game, I realized, and the coaches and my teammates realized, that I was actually terrible at the game of football. I could not catch. I had no type of agility whatsoever. The only skill that I had was the ability to run, tackle, and hit. That was the only thing I had going for me. So, we ended up winning that game. Football isn't really my thing. You know what I mean? Football is not really meant for me. But yeah, long story short, I don't think I had any place on the team. But it's high school. I don't really give a fuck. I was not even trying to get a scholarship for college or train for the league. I have Madden back at home. I can play with all the NFL teams that I want to. I was just trying to have fun with friends, but I did not have to join a team to do that. I could go to a local park with some friends and just play football and just catch around and whatnot. So yeah, if you're built like that, get out on that field. If you're not built like that, get your weight up, work out, go for runs, do drills, and then if you got your weight up, then you can get out on the field. And that's it, man.